The quest will reach a conclusion. Welcome back, Taloon and friends, whose numbers... Oh boy. I thought there would be a level cap of, say, 50, since the last skill learned is at 40. 50 would be plenty grace, but why not just let it go to space? This much money fell out of it. A lot of cash fell out. Also, so this crew went into the shrine south of Endor. In fact, let's show that off. Hey, buddy. Because I was kind of wandering around looking for a good grind spot, because King Metal Slimes are absolutely ridiculous to try to find. Naturally, the place you would go for lots of metal babbles and easy enemies is right here. Normally, you would stand right here in the entranceway so your back row can get get experience too. I wandered downstairs to the healing spot at one point. Hey, Cassie. The encounter rate's also kind of ridiculous, which is awesome. And I arbitrarily chose these four to get all the experience. Oh no. Poo-poo on your week off. My Wednesday is much better now that we're here doing this. So right here, you can get into a fight on the tile. The foot feels fine thanks to major black box painkillers. So you just stand here and you go left. Hold down the A button. That way during battle, they will all attack. You turn on turbo and it goes very quickly. But you still don't want to stand here and hold the controller, so I taped down the A button. Taped down the A button, turned on turbo manually, and used a roll of duct tape to hold the analog stick to the left. I went about my morning, and when I came back, they had gained 30 levels. Much money fell out as well. What? Wait, what? Oh, okay, there's no ceiling here. Alright, well, fine. We'll also notice some changes in our equipment. Taloon still rocking the standard meteorite armband, Sword of Miracles. Metal level armor, shield of strength. Ragnar sitting pretty. Now, I got it on tape. A reflected fireball from a metal babble does have a chance. It has a chance to hit. The drugs I'm taking actually does not affect your brain. It affects your GI tract. Something you're only allowed to take for 5 days or no more, because it could kill you. It's exciting that I'm taking medicine that could kill me at any time. A Toradol. And yeah, so Alena's dress did the same thing. Mara now has a new shield. Essentially morphine in pill form. Managed to get enough coins in the casino for one metal babble shield. Mara's defense is the highest of the entire party. I got one for Christo as well, because why not? I had enough money. 46 attack with the poison needle. Not bad. Let's see, where did that dew go? Alright, Mara has the dew. So now, the next thing we do... Taloon. And Alena. We have a Leaf of the World tree. Where did that dew go? Who had it? Mara? Mara has the dew. Do the dew. Don't need a wizard's ring. Here, Nara, hold this. Can be an ejection. Don't know if we need the final key, maybe? Bananas is a weird choice, but if you enjoy it, that's what matters. Nara with her 124 health. Mara's MP does keep going up, but her damage does not. This is our first venture into this place. Now we can still take advantage of Mara. Ragnar is the safe choice, however. I think all intelligence does is... Now, in Dragon Warrior 3, it dictates when you learn spells. Don't know what it does here. It feels bugged. 244 luck, though. Let's look at some stats. Taloon is so chunky. He's so such vitality. Alena's numbers, though. Those numbers. Guardian. Oh. I guess I could have given Taloon the Metal Babble Sword for some last-minute experience in case we run into any. It's fine. They both have ways of doing damage. So there's 3 different Chivos going on at once for why we have 2 people here. There's a Chivo for beating Necrosaro, as you expect. There's a Chivo for beating Necrosaro without the hero. And there's a Chivo for beating 300. And there's a Chivo for beating Necrosaro with only 2 people. Sage's Stone, I believe, is that treasure. But there's also a small medal here somewhere. I don't have that pulled up. It's the last small medal. Duke. There's royalty in here. This is exciting, and I'm really excited about the next retro achievements we're doing. Hey, how's it going? Don't proceed. Oh no, you were right! So, the last small medal is actually a really terrible... What a garbage move is this? It's in the mud. The final small medal. It's in the mud. The mud at the end of time. I always forget how to reach this room because why would you fall down? Why? There is no talent score here, no talent going on. Don't walk into the pit. Your Highness. Confused, boy. Got to experience something new with my son. I should check out upstairs first, just in case. He pooped in the bathtub. That was a new experience. It made bath time much longer. Actually, yo, wait, look at that. Look at these statues. And he was in the bathtub, having a good time. And then he looked at me and goes, Dada, I pooped. And I looked over and went, oh no. I love that statue, just the tongue out. Alright, and... we all live in the brown submarine. No! Master Malice. No thanks. Now, numbers can go higher if we need to. But it's possible these two, our hero and his monk princess sidekick, can burst him down. This fight could take a while. I do appreciate that the picture shows the treasure. This is the only game where we get to hear that jingle twice. Alright, Sage's Stone goes over to Alena. And I will take that Staff of Healing. And here, Nara. Hold another staff. In fact... just need to infiltrate. There's only 3 Chivos left. Was it your traffic ticket? I don't know where the encounter rate went. I think we have infiltrated too well. Yeah, we have confounded Necrosaro's people. Oh, I found some nuts. Eat them nuts. Nom nom nom. 6 points. Staff of Thunder. You get this way too late in the game. In the final dungeon here, Bray. Alright, using the Staff of Transform turns off the random encounter, huh? Quick, Nara. Perfect. She's a professional. She knows what she's doing. Hey bro, what's happening? Why is there a random dead knight sitting here? Are we to assume that someone else got here and was trying to stop Necrosaro? I failed to run already. I did in fact fail to run. Against Master Malice, and we took damage before I ran again. Nope, they have strong respect for the Yetis. These are the first ones who dare against the Yeti. The shouting Yeti. Speaking of painkillers, I gotta do the thing. Surprisingly, all those encounters, Taloon's pockets did not actually fill from crime. Still like one cloak of evasion the entire time. Necrosaro will not suspect. It's a couple of slimes. Don't mind us. Taloon and Alena caught up to Ragnar's massive HP growth. That's interesting. Damn it. Ow. One step. Ow. Ow. Game! Alright, we're making up for the RNG that we just managed to manipulate. Two steps, 2 encounters. Pocket sand. Can't wait to get sand in Necrosaro's eyes. When he has none. Good thinking, Taloon. Who would ever do this? I forgot that there were encounters cutting up here. Never mind. Yeah, no, thank you. Oh, he's so happy. Look at his. Oh, look at his little happy dance. Oh, who are you? I'm Necrosaro. I'm the ruler of evil. Except I can't remember anything except my name, and my job, and my occupation. It's primed. Let's go. Two-on-one fight. Doesn't quite seem fair. We should have brought Taloon by himself. On withdraw! Aw, that would have been amazing. Victory! Thanks, Taloon. Right, the final boss of Dragon Warrior 4. Just a Monty Python skit. They are all wielding the Sword of Miracles. Well, clearly the Taloon does, like, a Naruto clone himself attack. A double increase could be a problem. Taloon shushed him. Alright. He went for the kill! Taloon said nope. Bounce! Taloon! Taloon tripped and ripped his fucking head off. After silencing him for like 4 spells in a row, including beat. Grotesquely. Now, does he keep the... The big thing is, does he keep the increase? He does not. Okay, good. We're fine. Taloon really wants to chill this belly out. He's got his arms out. He just wants a hug. I guess I could have given Taloon the Staff of Healing so he could heal Alena as well. Imagine if that worked. That would have been awesome. No! Alright, Taloon, it's your show. You won't use the... But it looks like the AI won't use the dew or the leaf. That's too bad. I think we do the same team. We just give Taloon the Staff of Healing so he could heal Alena as well. You have to work for it. We're not going to give up. Demolished. Chosen 2. That's right, revive the hero. Yeah, you could have used the dew at any point, my man. Oh, you had the leaf. Give that to him. We don't need the key, it looks like. Hello. What was it? Staff of Healing. That went to Nara. Made 2,000 bucks on that expedition. This fight. No thanks. Let's go. This does prove that it wouldn't take much to even just get these two up to 99. It'd probably take like 20-30 minutes. There's no split I looked it up. There's no split experience in this game, so there'd be no reason to not bring, the crew of 4. Speed things up. Maybe it is just ice. Have you ever put your bare feet on ice? You live in the tri-state area. You put your bare feet on ice, you take damage. Did it hurt? Master Malice is not worth fighting. Really weird thing about this is they have Dire Palace. Why are we here in the underworld? Man decided he was going to be the new... Are we to think that this was Esturk's? No, because Esturk was in his own palace. He had his own... Whose house is this? Oh, Brock. That was pretty cool the way Taloon tripped and tore off Necrosaro's head after shushing him over and over. Sadly, Taloon actually cannot wear the Metal Bobble Shield. It is only for wizards. There's no better hat for him. Weird. I was held hostage by a patient during a consult. Not literal hostage, just she would not stop asking the same questions. I tried to my best of my ability to explain anything to her. She just wasn't getting it. She eventually was like, well, I'm not convinced. I'm like, it's not my job to convince you. It's my job to give you the facts about what your child needs. I just don't see the benefit of it. Okay, then don't sign up. Your kid can get treatment at any time in their life. Right now, your insurance is willing to pay for half of it. In the future, it probably will not. I didn't get home last night till 8 o'clock at night. She would not stop. Awfully polite of the game. Ah. I've just awoken again. See, when you lose to some bosses and you go back to them, they remember that you fought them, so they have something they can say. I guess after beating us, he went back to sleep. Good opener. Dodge. Batman, dodge. Calm down, buddy. Ow. Ow. This time, he's trying to attack the person who auto-heals. Dancing. I like that Necrosaro uses, like, a pirate sword. Shout at him. Ah! Oh my. Necrosaro wasn't watching. Punch his head off. Last time we got to the give me a hug green boy. The long-lost cousin of Frieza. Boom, baby. I like that some forms are easier than others, but you just have to it does different things. You get like little breaks in between if you had like a real army, real teams. Perfect time for 3 heals. The merchants vanish. Ninja clone. Ow. Now, this is what we got last time. Alena was very hurt at this point. He's been deciding to punch the fat man. Good job, Taloon. Oh my! Oh, here's your Quentin Tarantino. Oh, his feet. They're going over the text box. How beautiful is that? Oh, he wasn't watching. Oh, he's even stronger than before. Now that he has feet, Necrosaro shakes with laughter. He lost his whole turn. Ow. Oh. Okay. I wish they would use the dew. Bye, Taloon. Alright, Alena. Or the leaf. Be nice. This section is proving to be harder than expected. And no save. I turned on. Yeah, Retroachievements are on. I can't like save state at the other side and just keep trying. I guess what I could do is have them, if I want them to try to use the leaf. Well, Taloon had it this time. Damn it. No winning. I don't know if they'll use the leaf. He had both of them. He should have used the dew. Right, if I need it, I'll have them try out. Maybe that'll do. This still feels reasonable. If not, we'll go grind. I'll put on some music and... Doom! And the game really wants you to use the hero. She has heal all, heal us all, vivify, and use the leaves of world tree. Good. Alena wasn't used for much of the run. But what would having Ragnar do? Ragnar's defense is actually the same as Alena. He reflects spells same as Alena. He doesn't crit like her or hit twice. He does heal when he attacks. And nowadays his agility is a whole 78. That's doubled. Aura would definitely not be the right move. Was the right move actually Christo? healing. Hi, Riven Lord. There will be a lot of streaming this weekend. I was hoping to start the next Retro Achievement this weekend. But if we need to wrap up this one first, that's fine. I can just send the numbers to space. Crystal would spend quite a few attempts trying to cast Beat. You'd have to learn not to do that. So, at this point we're doing, one retro achievement, one main game. Occasionally working on the game I'm making. Hey, there's Chance. A fun move that can do all sorts of things. Although I haven't worked on that live in ages. Been doing it, like, here and there behind the scenes and all. So since I started Retro Achievements with my two favorite games, Final Fantasy VI and Dragon Warrior 4, I think I may as well just continue the trend of my favorite games. We're going to take Back to the Sea. Yeah, there's a shitload of Retro Achievements on there, and one for every scenario. That's going to keep us busy for quite a while. Might even break that up into multiple ones. There is, we've already done it. You look at the, actually don't... I believe they've begun to make their way to the YouTube. The first two sessions are on there. I think they're both like 9 hours long. The big Brave New World gimmick of the Retro Achievements is level capping and no espers. Period. Alright, so remember, he has the leaf, she has the dew. Still can't remember anything. Go get him. Good opener. Okay. Night night. Aw. Been awesome. So in Dragon Warrior 1, there's, same as in Pokemon, there's no such thing as a 100% resistance to anything. You have a 1 in 255 chance of anything working. In fact, in Pokemon, the move Swift can even miss. In 1 in 255, despite being the move that never misses. In Dragon Warrior 1, you could put the final boss to sleep. Cut off his head with the 69. Grotesquely. Oh yeah! Stop spelling the final dragon wouldn't do anything, but... Oh, the arms. Oof. Okay, good. That's the best move to do. Nice. Good, Taloon. Nicely done. Ow. Nice. That's some good healing. I also want to work my way through some N64 games. Oh yeah! Alright, onto the feet. This team could definitely do it. I just may have to take the numbers all the way to space, but... I've never played Ocarina of Time. I've gotten to the Great Deku Tree, like, 3 times. Never played further than that. Sweep the leg, Scotty! Yeah! You lose a turn, and then he trips! First I trip you, then I smack you! We did it. We made it to the head. We did it, guys. Thanks to Taloon, making him skip his turn. Nature is beautiful. Look at him. Look at it. It's traveling merchants. Ugh. 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 The merchants vanish. Oh no, all of our buffs. Guys, our buffs. Our buffs! Oh my god! Ow! Son of a bitch! Oh, Jesus! My buffs! My buffs! Just to really make sure that you didn't bring Christo or Bray or Mara. Guys, you gotta get back on the offensive. Okay, that's fine. Perfect. Okay, good. They're back in it. Taloon! ATB, tell me you're still here. Oh, fuck. Taloon has given up on the Staff of Healing. He's going for the kill. He wants him dead. The hero knows what he's doing. Game's looking good. Ow. That's the strongest move in the freaking game. Debated doing the tryout, but yes! Sweep the leg, Scotty! Oh no. Alright, I don't know who... Alright, we're gonna have to try out. Just go for it. No! Taloon's down. Alena's down. Ah! Alright, one thing to do here is, Dragon Warrior for NES Necrosaro. What's the HP count on this last guy here? Why is all of this... No, give me a bestiary. Why is the internet garbage? Come on. Where's the bestiary? There. Stage... Because I was keeping track of how much damage we did, because they were really wailing into him. We did 1,240 damage to him. I didn't count the ones digit. Supposedly, he has 700 health. Oh, okay, never mind. Supposedly, he has 1,023 health. So he must regen every round. As Sturk does that. So that's most likely why Taloon was going for it, because he was almost dead. This can be done. It bleeds. It can die. If Taloon had gone for it and crit, that would have been it then. That's why he gave up on healing. I went for try out because I wanted to see if I can get her to use the duo world tree, but they won't do that. I guess that's polite. They'll use medical herbs, but they won't use the dew or staff. Baramus in 3 is hella difficult unless you know how he works on the NES. 1 is just a damage race. There's not much. It's Dragon Warrior 1. I've never played 2. 5 is a ridiculously easy game. Haven't played 6. I played 7. 7's just a bad game. You don't think about 7. Played 11. 11 was probably the easiest game in the series. If the game plays itself. Sylvando saves the game from being bad. It's for babies. And it's long. And you can't skip the cutscenes. It's... Necrosaro is definitely, he's a final boss. It feels like a final boss. And since you can have it's reasonable because you can have the wagon. You have 9 people to tag in and out. Does it way better than Final Fantasy VI, where if the 4 people you send into the fight die, everyone else just packs it up and goes home. Yep, guess we lost. See you guys. Womp womp. So like that 110 damage to everyone. If you had Nora on the field, she would drop instantly, but that definitely encourages you to swap people in and out. He does open the final phase with bounce. You can remove that. That's the special ability of the hero's upgraded weapon. Okay, so Necrosaro regens 100 health every round. Wow. 100 a round. That's round 1, round 2. So we were about 150 off. That recovery spiral ruined us. The problem is the AI will just guard if they get too low. And that's never gonna pay out. Yeah, regen 12% of your health every round. It'd be more like Ultima, because you can damage output that much by the time you get to Ultima. Like, I have an enemy in the game I'm making. It has lowish health. With hitting the weakness, you could drop it in one hit, but it regens the full every turn. So you have to focus fire. Things doing to just encourage single target attacks instead of trying to do AoE spam on every encounter. $300. There's no more use for money. We bought 2 Metal Babel shields with all the cash we got. And we filled up the bank. We filled up the vault with money. Nope. Now, if you weren't being a crazy person and using Taloon, the ideal 2 no-hero party would be Alena Christo. Alena does all the damage, Christo keeps them healed. Could even throw up increase every now and then, who knows. And he is chunky as hell with his metal. I guess the one thing I could do with Taloon, I could try to farm a Metal Babel helmet off of a King Metal. That doesn't seem worth it, when I can just auto bring these guys to level 99, which we could do. Depending on how well this goes. He has just awoken again. It's a pretty big sprite overall. He ends up being way bigger than a Sturk did. Wow. I know 5 does. Like, I did a full LP at 5. 5 is a good enough game, I did an actual comprehensive Let's Play of it. As well as 4 DS. 4 and 5. As possible ban evader monitoring, but you still let it go through. I'm you out. Go sit in the corner. Think about what you've done. Oof. It's the most dangerous right here. Just yeah. Honestly, the point of it, I can't imagine it pays off, but I guess some people are just that dumb. Yeah, because if it didn't work, people wouldn't do it. Gonna need something here to happen other than 100 slaps. Last time we just burned this one down. There's also post-game content. For 4, there's post-game content where you can recruit this guy in his human form. And go after the real bad guy. On the DS version. I cannot believe they actually managed to pull it together here. Alright, so 1023 regenerates 100 every round. He regenerates a little less than 10%. Let's go. Good start. Not a good... Alright. If he had opened with the spell move, we probably could have pulled this off with that opener. Like, another round of that would have done it. Nope. We just did 300 twice. Wait. That's a weird question. Pay attention! Blue's dead. Alright, this is a failed attempt. If he had started this round like last time, we would have got him. Wish the AI would use the leaves. That's fine. Let's go get a couple numbers. The damage cap, I guess, would be a 999. You would never get anywhere close to that. Taloon, Alena, Ragnar, Mara. Christo, you're losing your sword. So, what we're gonna do while they fight... Make sure we don't get locked in, actually. Yeah, give the key to someone on this side of the door. Just thematically cleaner that way. Have a good one. We're gonna take the sound. We're fairly mute. Try something we got here. Sorry, headphones. A level for Taloon. Okay, we've been here like a minute. Already have a level. This right here is where I sat, because the second level here has more metal babbles than the top one. Set up the auto fire here. To grab the duct tape, hold down left. Tape down the A button, and there we go. Off it goes. Oh, doesn't work if I click out of the screen there. Oh, I know. Yeah, we have our Heroes 3 music soundtrack. We'll get Alena to 60. That'll be the next attempt. This should only take a few minutes. This team can do it. Like, they almost had it. Like, twice. This will shore things up. Get through the earlier phases. Aura's good for this. She's got the dragon. Ragnar does good damage, and he's just unbreakable. Could give him the liquid metal sword. Taloon has other ways of dealing damage to these guys. But this is fine. It works. These are all negligible, it's just the metal babbles that are the payoff. And there's plenty of them here. That blaze bouncing back for 3 damage. But it hits, it hits. And numbers Taloon gets along the way. Alena to 60. Not a wrong with that. Nice. Got them both. What a crew. Nice. Always good to see that. I didn't watch this grind last time. I was like getting ready for work, washing dishes, having breakfast. There's a completely safe way to do this. The screaming faces would be better up on the big bridge at the top of the last refuge final cave path. Oh, there's 2 levels for Alena, 2 more and we'll go fight Necrosaro again. This isn't taking long at all. 5 minutes so far. Those enemies alone would be why it's not worth it, and the metal enemies are a rare encounter. They're pretty common and they can be in like any formation here. Good job, Mara. Can't believe how close the first one went. And then the second one had the perfect opener, took out half his health on the first round. And then they got stuck in a recovery spiral. Four of them. Alright, one dead. Two dead. Three dead. Mara with over 400 MP. So I was wrong that Magic, she would run out of MP. She would not run out of, at this point she could not run out of MP during the final fight. Problem is she's very frail for a two-man fight. So she just has a lot lower health. Even if her defense is higher than anyone else on the crew. And her magic just doesn't hit as hard, and it can miss. And he uses bounce. Nice. 30,000, one fight. Get 3 levels for Alena. Almost there. Four metal babbles to 1 counter. 30,000. Alright, that's our level. Let's undo that. Do holding down A. Turn off the speed. With a bit more number. She has maxed out her strength. She cannot hit any harder than she already is. We made 20,000 more smackers there. Don't forget, you can use the horn. We will not need the horn. Taloon, Alena. Let's go. With her agility and strength maxed out, numbers just give her more health, which is good. And I guess she does get trickles of more luck. Actually, is her vitality maxed out? No, so she gets there's some more vitality to be had. It is a long walk back to him. At least we know our way through here very well. Kind of zoned out there. Forgot where I was. Encounter rate was polite there at the end. Encounter rate's quite polite. Oh hey, he stole a hat of happiness from one of those many metal babbles. How about that? Get a full mooner. Get rid of that. Terminate you both. A dodge. A destruction. The only downside, he doesn't heal on a crit. Wait, oh no, he's not gonna heal at all. I took off the... Oh, the Sword of Miracles isn't on. He's just gonna do 20 more damage now. Maybe that'll make all the difference. It won't make all the difference, but... Too bad I forgot. Nice, Taloon. That's a good alpha strike on the belly. This is going really well. I'm very upset with myself for forgetting about the sword. We'll just trying other things out. Yeah, sweep the legs. Oh. Pocket sand. That was your defensive move there, Taloon. Not using... Oh, I took the Staff of Healing off of him? No, I didn't. Did I? He has a sort of... He definitely has a Shield of Strength. Alright, well, even with that, they made it. So this should be good. I mean, she's not gonna damage Race. Yeah, if he opened with his Dispel into Dispel into Dispel, maybe. It would only take 2 crits. 2 double crits. Back. You need to take your sword back. You need to just equip your sword, buddy. That will help a lot. Alright, back to it. The clay doll has a ton of health. Weird. And 15 gold. The version of them you can fight, the Chaos Dolls outside of Santine, have like 300 apiece. Pretty good for cash. Especially at that point in the game. That was a terrible level for Ragnar. 61 is just a... He got like a Nara level. That it? Is Nara just amazing when she gets into the 90s? Is she an Onion Knight? The path through here does get us like a Metal Babble's worth of experience. We get like 5 of these 2,000 fights. Ish. But what about all the mirrors of Raw? You disable them. You missed 2 very good runs of them going all the way to the final phase. We're to the point where Taloon stopped healing because he went for the kill. And they just... Apparently, final at Necrosaro regens 100 every round. And then a second pass where Necrosaro was very aggressive. So was Alena, but he won the damage race. And then another pass we just had that went to the final bout. But I forgot to put the Sword of Miracles back on Taloon. We went and killed a few metal slimes. Exterminate. Good opener. Not bad. Sweep the legs! Yeah! Every time he sweeps the legs. Yeah! He's going for it. Yes, we went and spent about 15 minutes getting number. We got Alena up to 60. So, the AI will absolutely not use the Dew of the World Tree or the Leaf of the World Tree, which is a dang shame. In dire straits, we attempt a tryout to see if they will, but it hasn't worked out yet. Oh no, my buffs. They will use medical herbs. They use the Staff of Healing, the Sage of Stone. This phase is so dangerous. Everything it does is aggressive as hell. Oh, Taloon is dazed. Taloon's looking very healthy. Be the hero. Do it! Dang. I wish I would... It would make sense that the AI could use the leaf and the dew, because they're in unlimited quantities. You just have to go get it. Oh, jeez. I don't know if they're gonna fix this spiral. Taloon, you gotta do something good here, man. This has not been a stellar run at all. Alright, well, it was a really weak pass. But they made it to the final form somehow. Chill out, Necrosaro. Ow! I said chill! Ow! I said chill! Buffs. Maybe I can get them to use the dew, and then they'll be able to rush him down. Yes! They did it! Fucking sand! Still better than where they started. Fuck it, go get him! Man, the first time we fought this guy, he spent 2.5 turns doing nothing but freezing waves. Okay, give us a free turn. Thanks. Good job, Taloon. Taloon wasting his turn. You gonna give us a chance to get back on our feet? Yes. Alright, so he has now regened all of his health back. Starting fresh. Only has 1,000 health. But he regens 10% of it every turn. Pocket sand. Ow. Ow. And put on the meteor armband. No. Who has the leaf? Who has the leaf? You have the leaf. Why do you have the leaf? Get back to Alena. Well, no, give that to Taloon. Let's go get another dew. That was awesome that it actually worked. Alright, Chibo. We need you to vouch for us at the door. The dew worked. Apparently I had 2 of them. I used try out, and she actually used the dew, and the whole party recovered. Apparently I had 2 of them. Ragnar had the other. Maybe it was a drop? I don't remember getting 2 in the game. Get the metal sword back over to Ragnar. Go. Back through. I do like that. Like, the best thing Taloon can do, aside from the merchants, is tripping him and making him waste his damn turn. Giving Alena a free turn. We were within 100 damage of killing him. Like, the first time we got there. Need a better showing this time. We are within variance. Oh. Take you guys off tryout before she starts doing weird shit. I also stole another Hat of Happiness. Don't need it. I have more than I'm already using, but... Stole that from Meadowbabble. Just too dangerous to fight Taloon. What if the imposter can summon merchants? What if the imposter can trip? Sing us to sleep. There's just no... There's absolutely no status immunity in the game. Ooh. Nope. Absolutely not. Okay. There's only that very first time where we got into encounters step after step after step. And still only ran into one encounter on this walk up here. Let's go. Taloon is just the best. That was free damage. So this is as much damage as Alena can put out. Because her strength is maxed out. And level doesn't factor into it. Levels for her will get her a bit more lucky, a bit more vitality, and more health, which is the biggest thing here. The belly shakes. It's a belly laugh. Yeah. Yes. Good. Free healing. Well, that went horribly. Such a long walk back, too. Alright, we'll give it one more try before just going to the max and finishing this next time. Because then we'll just be able to slide right into the next Retroachievement. He really has been, like, gunning. He really, like, went for Alena last time. Not the one with regen. I mean, this fight's free and it's 2,000. Why not? Sometimes we get through here with, like, no encounters. This time we're getting all of them. But, and now, Flavor Dog. You know what? This is the only place to fight these things. Tear him up. Can't remember anything. Alright, it's a good first pass. Yeah. Alright, we're in belly mode. Beautiful. We need more of that, Taloon. Could use more crits, Alena. It's kind of your thing. But he wasted his belly turns. Good. Well, turn. Necrosaro doesn't skip leg day. It just hits him later. Such a dangerous phase to be at low health. Now we're going to be recovering spiraling. Alright, do something other than destroy Alena. Okay, good. Good, that's the best thing you could do. Get him. He doesn't have any moves here that are... He has the 30 damage one, and that's... Yes! Most beautiful thing he could do right there. Good, double of it. Page of Stone, attack. Half a healing, Sage of Stone. Sage of Stone, Staff of Healing. Nope, Staff of Healing attack. Alright, into final phase. Now, what we need, Alena double crits, and Taloon summons the merchants. You can do this in 2 turns. All he has to do is Freezing Breath. Freezing Wave. Now we're recovery spiraling. Now we can't come back from this like this. What did it do? Uses the demon. Wait, what? He used the demon armor? Did you steal from Necrosaro? Where did you get that? Taloon, where did you get that? A demon armor. They'll have made it nowhere here. On Taloon, I was hoping he would use the leaf. Taloon, where'd you get this armor? You stole it from something, probably in the, You definitely stole it from something in Necrosaro's palace. There's no way. Oh, that's the sound of, it's called as primed? Like, you're set up for a Chivo, for a special Chivo. He didn't use the do. Go get another one. I'm gonna forget. Need you to vouch for us. Thanks, man. Alright, so next time when we come back to the finale of this, the crew will be all the way to the sky. We will obliterate him. Getting a metal Babel helmet is just not going to happen from it. So next time. Sure. And then we'll begin the next Retro Achievements right after. Let me in the casino. Go get him. Next time.